how are you? Hello, Dr. Burrell.
I haven't seen you all in a while.
No,
How's it going?
it's going good. I have no complaints.
You're doing okay with the treatment?
Yeah.
I mean, really?
A lot better than I was on the beginning of it.
Yes, when we had that oxaliplatin.
Right. Now it's a breeze. I'm
No diarrhea.
just starting to have it now. This week, I would say.
Oh, this week, really?
And it was quite interesting because I'm not used to having it this far out from a treatment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I noticed things kind of work their own way. So as I start having it, I'm so glad that I keep myself prepared for it. Now I know the symptoms of it. When you think it's just gas, it's not. So you kind of keep yourself together. But I feel good. I don't have any elements aside of my feet. I wish I could get some massaging on these feet 3 times a week because you do have that. And then I meant to bring that paper because you shouldn't be watching. There are too many commercials.
Way too many commercials.
And now they're getting crazy.
Yes.
But I was watching reading my smart news, and something came up, so I printed out about my legs, my neuropathy, and it kind of spooked me out because I know neuropathy, pain in the feet, but I didn't know it was a deadening of the nerve.
It's damage to the nerves, that's what it is. That's any kind of neuropathy.
And I'm like, okay, but and it also said you don't come back from it if it's the major nerve. So you see me constantly moving my feet.
So you have about a 15% chance of it never going away.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an 85% chance that it will over time. And time is different for everybody. Sometimes it's 1 month, sometimes it's 2 years. But most of the time it goes away. It takes the nerves a long time to grow back.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay, I have to ask about this. But then after I calm myself down and realize, okay, my toes are moving and I'm feeling better more and more.
It's getting better.
So
that's a very good sign that it's getting better.
Oh, it's just so many different little things. I notice my skin is dry and I don't bounce back. It's like the collagen is leaving my body.
Yeah, you've got age working against you in that too.
And I was hoping that it was just old age, since I've never been old before. Everything is new.
It sure is,
to me.
It sure is.
And all these different little things that happen to your body. I'm noticing my fingers where I had fat now, I don't have fat. And I'm like, okay, is this old age or is this treatment? My fingers seem to be narrowing because I always wore a size 9 ring. And as you see, they're all spinning now.
Now that I would attribute to age. Age. That's it, your fingers get narrower.
Oh, thank you.
But did you put something on your face? Your face color looks different to me.
No more than just a little makeup trying to keep the discoloration because the hyperpigmentation is real now.
You're getting hyper.
And then you said it looks different how? In what way?
It looks darker. It looks darker than the rest of you, to me.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen you in a long time. You see each other all the time. Can I see the other side of your...
See, my hands seem dark.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it'll start darkening, like in here.
Well, this seems a heredity from my mom because we all have hyperpigmentation here. That's where it starts. So I'm not worried about that much of it, but my hands seem to be dark, and sometimes I even see my vision is a little blurred.
Does it come back though? Does that come and go?
Oh yeah,
Probably because you get some prednisone and that changes the shape of your lens a little bit, so, I mean, it comes and goes. We always tell people, unless they really, really need glasses, don't get them while you're on chemo, because the glasses will work one day, but maybe won't work the next.
And I just have little readers. I've always
Oh,
wore
you don't need anything else?
just the little readers
Oh,
because
good.
my prescription was so light. It didn't warn it. I just need them to magnify to bring it up when I'm reading my phone or computer or something, newspaper, books. But I can see everything is in HD, as they say. I can see that there's a wallpaper is coming apart. So yeah, I can see. But I don't have any complaints. Sometimes I get my normal pain and it spooks you because it reminds you that, okay, you are sick. But past that, I'm a little tired. But
You're doing things you wanna do though?
yeah, I don't have any restrictions as far as what I come and go.
I think we should definitely continue because your last scan was good again. It keeps shrinking.
Praise. Thank you, y'all. Thank you, Father.
You don't know how much these scans,
Scare you.
it's like you waiting to hear you're sick all over again.
Yeah.
And when you get one, and then another. Yesterday was my 3-year anniversary from breast cancer.
Wow.
And to be here again is quite humbling.
To say the least.
It's okay, Carol, to feel what you're feeling. It's okay. But did you hear what she said? It's shrinking.
Every scan we've gotten, it just keeps getting smaller.
Yeah. So we're gonna take it as a
You
win.
keep
Yes.
everything pent up inside,
Yeah.
and it's just such good news. Thank you. I'm so grateful. So grateful.
Now, I am noticing that she has chemo brain, where she don't, it's hard for her like to concentrate, to read,
That might be old age.
And I was reading about chemo brain, and I was like, well, maybe she got what they call, thank you, what she calls chemo brain.
So, and there's so many different, we don't know all the drugs that could cause it, it's hard to measure.
Mhm.
But what we do have is, it sounds kind of crazy, but it's through occupational therapy, which is with physical therapy.
Mhm.
But they will do like a cognitive assessment, and if they feel that you're having certain memory issues and other issues, they can give you training for
Yeah,
that.
because her memory is,
I thought that
I'm noticing that she's skipping a step.
that my appointment was yesterday. And I couldn't figure out for the life of me, why was my appointment on a Monday? Remember I kept,
Right.
and I was so scared that I had missed it when my sister called and said, what time is your appointment? I said, I don't go until the day before my sister's birthday. But then I found out I didn't go that day. I didn't need to get my blood taken because my appointment wasn't for the 10th. I didn't know that. I went and got blood anyway. And those dummies didn't even, how did they see a order was in there when it shouldn't have been on?
We order labs for a year.
Oh, that's
and you
true.
take them as many times as we need,
That's true.
so.
But I didn't mind.
What about vitamins? Maybe like an injection or something for vitamins?
Most of the time they pass out in our urine, most of the vitamins do, yeah.
Because she needs a little energy, a little pep.
So, again, we have nothing that works except for more activity. being more active.
Oh,
It's the only
well,
thing we have.
I've started going to Silver Sneakers.
Oh, excellent.
So I'm going to, we had been researching places before us, and they were, oh my God. But I did find that Warrensville Y has my program.
Excellent.
And I will my sister be taking me over there.
Good.
And I think maybe that she should probably have a vision test or something, you know, because I only say that because now I have, you know, a little cataract. So maybe
Well, I
you
had
got like a little
mine
cataract.
last year, so I probably need to go back over to,
Yeah, that's something that we can do.
that's over there
I mean, everyone should go once a year.
by the pharmacy.
Yeah. But I don't, I mean, you're not even needing glasses, so that's good cataracts.
Yeah.
And then she did say, you don't get glasses on.
Well, I mean, if your vision
well,
really changes,
No,
you gotta have
I
something.
just got me some readers, some new readers.
And I use readers.
that really make me see. I can see dust on the floor.
That's the wrong way to use them.
So how have you been? You've
Fine,
been
thank
good?
you.
Good. I want you nice and well.
One last thing that I wanted to say, Dr. Burrell, about a social worker.
Mhm.
Can she get a social worker that will do a home visit?
Our social worker could see you here.
Mhm.
What are you wanting at home?
I mean, well, she just need. I remember my mother used to have a social worker who would, you know, come out, you know, to our house. Well, Mom couldn't talk, but she would talk to us, you know, to do a home visit. You know, I do know that my sister.
Because she was incapacitated.
I don't know, but sometimes it depends on what your insurance. Like Carol has paperwork that she needs help filling out. I mean, I'm here, I can, you know, help her as well. But I do know that a social worker.
And then that's another thing too. I used to be the advocate for my mom.
Mhm.
I used to fill out all her stuff. And now it seems like my brain, I get overwhelmed with forms. And they start to just run together and I can't make any sense.
Do you want to be assessed by that cognitive program?
I mean, she might can.
At occupational therapy? Well, 1 minute, let's get back to the social work. I don't think any insurance will pay for that if you're not pretty much homebound.
That's
And
what I
so
was thinking.
We have people,
Right, she helped me
people
before.
bring in there's forms to Lisa too all the time.
Okay.
So you can use Lisa a lot. I
Okay.
just don't know if you can get anybody at home.
Cause she
Yeah.
helped me before, Lisa.
And that's all she does, she's here to help you.
Mhm.
So she'd be happy to do that.
Oh, okay, well.
And any other social work issue, she'd be happy to do them for you.
And this is all a part of being old. There is no manual to tell you. When my mother bought me stuff, I just automatically went down the list, sat down and asked her the questions and filled the darn form out. But I
Yeah.
can't seem to do that now for myself. It's very overwhelming.
So do you want to have your cognition, your mentation
I'm not
tested?
against it. Now, where do you go for that?
I'm not sure, they used to be on the other end of this building,
Mhm.
and they might be in the old Brooklyn area
Which
now.
is the old
South of
Deaconess.
the old Deaconess, yes.
Where I used to take my mother senior care.
They have good parking, it's free. We'll find out for you where they are, but that's one place they could be.
I don't have a problem with it. Anything to help. I'm not against anything that will cut off any further mental diminishes. I can't.
I mean, you're noticing things, so
Yeah,
I think
and
we should
it's
do
spooky,
it.
you know.
Yeah, I think we should do it.
I forget. I thought when my husband got up to go to work Saturday, and he said, "I'm going to work," and I'm like, "You're going that Saturday? It's on a Sunday?" He was like, "It's Saturday," but I've lost days before when I was young. So but yeah.
one thing you could do, you could check your insurance. They will, give you a case manager who kind of oversees things. Again, they don't come to the home,
Mhm.
but if your insurance allows for that, some of them do, some of them
But now
don't.
I'm on Medicare now, I had to give up my Melena.
Well, let's, I'll ask Lisa about it.
Yeah, you turn a certain age, they redo your.
And then I cried, and I asked the lady, did I have to?
You're
She
getting
told-
older.
She told me that I had to, and I said, y'all hijacking me. I've always paid for my insurance. I had Melena, I've had Kaiser, and here you come charging me all this money for Medicare when I didn't ask, and you're forcing it on me. I just felt
Yeah.
abused.
Yeah.
I told the lady, I
So if-
felt abused and invaded.
Since you were on that, you don't have a choice really. When you're 65, you go.
Exactly.
Everybody does. Everybody does.
Even people who have 6-figure incomes, is everybody?
Those people probably could do their own insurance. So
Yeah,
if you can
private
pay for
pay,
your
yeah.
own, you can private pay it, but.
Call your
The 5
congressman, write a letter to your
digits can't.
congressman.
I don't know any 5-digit people that can do it.
Once again, it's something that you never think about until you have to apply.
Yeah, I don't know, all in all, I think it's a really good thing. I think it's pretty good coverage and you get it, you know? I mean, there's some fee, but
Even my infusion, they sent a letter out because I was off of Melena. So they were I said, you can't rip it out of my chest. And they said, oh no, we just needed a updated thing. I'm like, see, all these things just have you on the edge all the time. I'm a person that always worked and paid my way. I'm not used to being under the.
yeah, and that's why you're getting Medicare, because you worked and paid your way.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's why you're getting it. You earned it. You deserve it. It's good coverage. It's just the switching over.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll just continue
I
on
think
this
it's better than what
regimen.
you had. I don't know much about insurance, but I think Medicare's pretty good. But you worked, you earned it, so.
I always thought it was for the injured.
The Medicaid is,
Medicare, Medicaid.
yeah, Medicaid is a lot of people who aren't working, unable to work.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah, so, and you were on the Molina, and each plan's different, I don't know anything about insurance,
Yeah.
but it seems like Molina's a little harder for us to work with, and Medicare's pretty
Well then good, as long as you're getting your money, cause I
Well,
really appreciate it.
as long as you're not getting bills,
Um,
yeah, that's the last thing you want,
yeah,
but Metro would never.
my insurance. And I went to go to the financial services office, and the lady told me that they were at home when I went to get my scan over at the place.
Yeah,
So
you have to call
I
them
gotta
to set
call
an
and talk
appointment.
to somebody and
Yeah.
said, okay, here's another
Yeah.
step
Mhm.
that I have to do. But I'm looking forward to my exercise routine because it
Yeah.
gives me a chance. I'm a paint by number picture painter, so I've been doing a couple of pictures, and that
Nice.
keeps me calm. You know,
Yeah,
and I paint outside, that way I get to see people, people wave at you and you speak. Any little thing to be around.
you're doing the right things,
So yeah,
you
I
are,
have no complaints.
and it's showing in your scans that you're doing that.
Good. Now, how much has it?
The one in the pancreas was down to 1.7 centimeters, the bigger one.
Now I have.
I think that had gone down by a centimeter. I mean, you're getting to the point where it's They're really, really small.
Good, good.
But you're doing something right.
Praying, staying
That's
faithful.
the right thing.
Won't he do it?
Yes, he will. He did it twice before. He'll do it again. In his very hospital, heart attack and breast cancer. He was right there with her.
You've been through a lot.
Yeah. I don't feel like it though. Once it's over with, it's over.
So the pancreas went down by 1 centimeter. So the largest measurement was 2.7 centimeters, and now it's 1.1. Now it's 1.7 centimeters. So it went from 2.7 to 1.1, and now that is definitely under an inch.
Under an inch, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's right.
It wasn't before. And then you had some lymph nodes that are very, very small and stable. And there was one other thing. Yes, okay. So they did recommend an ultrasound, on a different note, they recommended an ultrasound of the ovaries. Because one of your ovaries was larger. And they couldn't tell why, so I recommend an ultrasound of your ovaries. So we'll get that done.
And that's in the family. Mama had to have surgery. I had issues with my ovary, so that's us.
I don't care about that. It's too late for children anyway. I don't have it.
So I mean, I don't want you to be alarmed, you
I
know,
never, well, I'm going to say, wait a minute.
because I always got scans on my ovaries.
Did you?
Yeah,
I got some more stuff.
I even had to use the wand, you know, before. Don't. I'll tell you about it later. It's just.
I had a bad experience. Remember I told you the men was trying to gnash all in me and find the thing, and I'm like, give me a scan. They trying to do an ultrasound. They could check. Oh Lord, it was horrible.
Yeah,
That
that
won't
was.
be fun.
Mm-mm.
But when I had them over at must 150 of those ladies.
They think it's most likely a cyst that bled a little bit, and sometimes cysts will do that. Ovarian cysts will do it. Actually, they'll do it all the time.
And that could be a problem while you having pain. It could be.
Pain, so.
All your pain is under your rib cage.
And I'm not sure why you're still having that pain, because the tumor is too small to feel now. It's
Right,
tiny.
I don't understand. This is what I had been telling them before, this pain. I thought it was my drugs. But like I have big breasts where I have trouble on the least of.
Is that the side you had surgery on?
Mm-hmm.
Is it the side you had your breast?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, that could be. There's a lot of
Scar tissue.
scar tissue. There's a lot of tiny nerves that don't reconnect.
Oh, I thought you had surgery on the side that your port is on.
Mm-mm, it's over here.
Oh, okay.
That makes me. I'm happy to know that. That could be that. It could be that. That's good.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No, let's say.
Okay.
But it hurt right here. Right up under there. That's what made me come to the doctor. That burning and that heartburn I was having.
Well, you had acid reflux
In my
before
chest,
all this
and that's
stuff
why-
happened.
And I went to, no, it was urgent care,
Mm-hmm.
and they gave me the liquid,
Yeah.
and I said, oh my God, I was burning so bad. And that's why I wrote my doctor, I'm gonna need a scan or something, cause something going on, and if it's cancer back, I need to know before we get out of here.
But you're still having that pain? Is
Oh yeah, it comes and goes.
it less than before?
I would say yeah, cause sometimes it gets you and you just be, just.
So it comes on fast.
I said, Lord Jesus, if I didn't have this pain, I wouldn't know I was sick, you know? I wouldn't know it. A little out of breath, sometimes I get a little short-winded. But I'm 65, so I can't complain.
You're young.